गुड इवनिंग एंड वेलकम बैक टू पैसा बोलता है। पैसा बोलता है में फिर से आपका स्वागत है। मैं आज एक ऐसा कंपनी के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ जो हाई एंड मोटरसाइकिल्स को डोमिनेट करती है भारत में। ये कंपनी लगभग 120 साल पुराना है। यूके की कंपनी है। 1902 में यूके में शुरू हुआ था। इस कंपनी में भारत में 1955 में शुरू किया था और ये 350 सीसी मोटरसाइकिल बनाते थे। ये युवाओं के लिए सबसे पसंदीदा मोटरसाइकिल है और ये एस्पिरेशनल चीज़ है। इसके लिए एक कल्ट फॉलोइंग है और ये कभी भी मार्केट से बाहर नहीं जाएगा। लेकिन इसका मार्केट शेयर बहुत छोटा है और 6 या 7% ही मोटरसाइकिल मार्केट में इसका मार्केट शेयर है। लेकिन क्योंकि ये आज एप्पल जैसा एक एस्पिरेशनल प्रोडक्ट है, इसको प्राइस सेंसिटिव नहीं है, प्राइस एलास्टिसिटी नहीं है, तो कंपनी जब चाहे प्राइस बढ़ा सकती है और मार्जिन को बरकरार रख सकती है। तो मैं आज जिस कंपनी के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ उस कंपनी का नाम है आइशर मोटर्स। टुडे आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट अ कंपनी which has an iconic brand in India. This is a motorcycle which dominates the premium segment of the market. This company owns Royal Enfield Bullet and has about 6% market share. But the point is not that it has only 6% market share, but the fact is that this is an aspirational brand like Apple. Most youth, young boys want to own a bullet at some time and therefore are willing to pay the price. The cost of bullet keeps on going up and there is no price elasticity because it's an aspirational product. So the market size will not dramatically increase nor dramatically decline. The market remains between 6 to 8% of the total motorcycle market, but this brand dominates this segment. This company was started in 1902 in England, came to India in 1955. After some time, the mid 80s went different, and only a second-hand market was thriving because people stopped buying this bike and it went out of business. In 1994, Eicher Motors, which itself started 10 years back, and has a joint venture with Volvo to make commercial vehicles, especially small vans for transporting school children and small mid-level LCVs, decided to acquire this company. This company was acquired in 1994 and the iconic Bullet was relaunched. The company has 3 plants, one in India where the Bullet is still handmade and 2 other plants in North India for commercial vehicle manufacturing. The price of the stock before a bonus and a split issue was announced was extremely high. In fact, many times I have told people that if you desperate to buy a bullet, rather put that 2 lakhs in a iShare stock. Be proud that you are the owner of a company that is making the aspirational product, even though the cost was very high. And because the cost was very high, the returns would not be so good. But still, you buy this company and own the company rather than owning a motorcycle. The advice most likely will fall on deaf ears. It's like an Apple iPhone, and people want to buy this stock. So let us look at the results for this quarter. In Q4 of 23, the company's net profit went up by 48.4%, 906 crores. Last year's profit was 610 crores. Revenue from operations went up only by 20%, which was 3,804 crores. Two things would have contributed to the rise in profits. One, the price of steel declined, and therefore the raw material input costs for the bikes and commercial vehicles declined, and this improved profitability. And the sales of Royal Enfield is up 18%. It sold 2,14,685 units in the last 3 months. So it's averaging about 75,000 units every month. Not a big number because most of the other major manufacturers do about 3 lakh motorcycles a month. The market share for this bike is only between 6 to 9%. And the results have been extremely welcome. The prices have gone up to 3,630 rupees. And capex, the amount of money they are going to put into expanding facilities is 1,000 crores. And I wanted to see actually how they will manage the EV vehicles because Bullet for the noise and everything is a quintessential petrol and IC engine product. But they are now saying that this capex is going towards manufacturing of electric vehicles and there is going to be a new product development. The dividend announced is about 37 rupees per share. Doesn't look great when the prices has shot up. The commercial vehicle sales also has done really well. And the Bullet has several variants. It's called the Classic, the Bullet, and the Himalayans. It is sold in 60 countries, so there is an export market. Revenue split shows more than 90% of the sales comes from India, only 9% of the sales come from abroad. So two-wheelers represents 88% of the sales, 7% comes from spares and accessories. And it has two R&D sites, one in UK and the other in Chennai. But what is very important is this again, like Tata Motors, this company has an ideal mix. What has happened is there's an uptick in commercial vehicles after COVID and recovery. So the commercial vehicle department is also doing well, and along the same time, you are having an uptick in motorcycle demand. So in the market share in commercial vehicles is 14.6%. Overall motorcycle market, as I told you, is at 6%. There are more than 1,890 dealers and this has covered 1,550 cities. This has grown 3 times over the last 5 years. That is, what was 650 dealers has become 1,900. But since I told you most of this motorcycle is handmade, the production cannot dramatically increase. And this is really putting pressure in the production size. And unless I have enough production, I cannot increase manufacturing. And the current market cap of this company is 99,502 crores. It's just approaching to break that 1 lakh crore barrier. The current market price is 3,638. I will not buy this company. It's nearly at its 52-week high. The P/B ratio is 34.1. That makes it frightfully expensive. Price to book is 6.63 and EPS is 107. And because it is not as high as Asian Paints, which I discussed yesterday, the earnings to yield is 4.14. The promoters, that is both Volvo and the Lal family, own 49% of the stake. The FII is owned 29%, the DII is 11%, and the public 11%. This is the story. I still advise you, if you desperately want to buy a Bullet, rather buy Eicher stocks and see it go up. Thank you for watching Paisa Bolta Hai. Like this video, subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. Once again, I thank you for your support for पैसा बोलता है. पैसा बोलता है में फिर से आपका स्वागत है. मैं सिंगापुर गया था. सिंगापुर में सब भारतीय लोग मुझे प्यार से स्वागत किया और जो मीटिंग हुआ उसमें तो बहुत सारे अतिथियों से मुलाकात हुई और ये तो कंप्लीट सक्सेस हो गया. अगले मीटिंग जून 11 रविवार को हम कोलालमपुर में करने वाले हैं. जो कोलालमपुर में रहते हैं वो मीटिंग में आ सकते हैं और मुझे मिल सकते हैं. धन्यवाद. नमस्कार. जय हिंद.